we're going to change Liam into this cute new outfit. We don't go anywhere much these days. Oh, I forgot to grab him some socks. I knew I would forget something, but I can get them later. I knew I would forget something, huh? So, this way. And we're going to take these jammers off. I knew I would forget something. I completely forgot what socks you had on under here. All right. So we're going to get him out of these PJs into, let's see, this one's got to go over here then, and then here. Anybody else have trouble with these snaps? I almost always do. End up doing something crooked and having to unsnap it almost all the way back to fix it. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I just leave it crooked because I know I'm going to come back later. And okay, so these socks don't 100% match, but they match well enough. How's your diaper doing? I try not to change diapers too much unless they just absolutely, hang on, give me that. Unless they just absolutely are falling apart. These things cost money, don't they, buddy? Well, I have to grab the tape too. I don't have my head glued on. I didn't grab everything I needed. Let me grab the tape real quick. All right. My apologies for not being prepared. And I'll show you what I do with the tape. I have a neat little hack. If you're like me and you prefer the cloth of their body not to show on the babies like him that have a cloth body, then I have a neat little trick, and I think I've showed it before. And it just, so that when you look under their clothes, you just see, you know, their onesie, you know, or the shirt. You don't see the cloth body. Now, with a different type of onesie, you don't have that option. But with this type of onesie, you do. Okay, now let's get this snapped. See, there goes what I'm talking about. Snapping crooked. Happens to me a lot. Have to really pay attention. So that, okay. Put your little arms down. So basically you take a piece of tape. Well, I just messed that up. I'm not going to fight with it. Okay, so you take a piece of tape and you fold it over and stick it to itself so that it's sticky on both sides, just like this, okay? And then you're going to stick it on this flap, on the underside of this flap, and then you get everything like you want it, and then you just lay the flap down and the tape keeps it in place. You lay it right down where you want it, okay? We're going to do that on both sides, and I will hold them up and show the end result. So we're going to do one for the other side. Take a piece of tape and you roll it over and stick it to itself so both sides are sticky. You put it right under this flap, and then you just lay this flap right where you want it, how snug or whatever that you want it, and then ta-da, all you see is his onesie. It holds it right up close to his neck all the way around, and that way all you see is his onesie under his clothes and not his cloth body. Okay, so I'll put these on and then see how far I need to roll them up. Hopefully these are going to fit. They say preemie. He wears newborn, but these say preemie, but they're really big. So I'm hoping that they will fit him. This is a really adorable outfit. It's just the coat and pants. I have to find a onesie that matches and goes under it, but Come on, you gotta get your foot in there. Where's your foot? Where's your foot? I found it. Okay. Come on. Alright, let's see. Like I said, they're big, preemie, but I'm hoping they won't be too big for him because he's a good sized newborn. They're still kind of big on him. Roll these cuffs up a little bit more. They're still a little bit big on him. And this is supposed to be preemie. Figure that out. And here's the jacket that matches, and it's a real pretty jacket. So even though, you know, I mean, the pants are staying up, the waist fits pretty good. They're just kind of baggy in other places, so. But this is like a really adorable outfit, so I wanted to put him in it. And this where it needs to be. Okay, you see just how much or how little we have to roll the cuffs on the sleeves. Okay. You don't want one sleeve fatter than the other. I'm very OCD when it comes to things like that. I want everything to be symmetrical and match, and don't want one cuff to be wider than the other, one sleeve to be shorter than the other, or anything that. See, here we go. So I wanted to see how it looked on him, and I just got to put him some shoes on, but I got to get socks. I got to get socks because I forgot to get some. They're right here, so let me get him. I have everything like labeled and organized. I have all my containers. This is the boys' socks, and I have the bibs, regular hats, baseball caps, winter hats, and then the same thing with the girls. I have headbands. Like this one is all the headbands, and it says headbands, and the girls' socks and girls' hats and winter hats and everything all on this side. So I'm deciding if I want to put shoes on or I just want to put him some crocheted mitts on, but I got his shoes, so let me find some socks here. I just want some white ones. Where's his white ones? I just put them in here the other day. They shouldn't be too far away. There they are. Okay, so it does help when you're changing a baby to be very organized. So I'm going to take, these are like a cream color, and they have lions on them. So they don't exactly match, do they, bud? So these are just plain white. Pant leg. Plain white socks. Get it on there. Okay. And these are his shoes. I need this one. Always make sure your shoes are very loose because you don't want to ever force a shoe on a baby's foot. If it won't just slide on just like that, then it will be rubbing paint off the heels of their feet, the tips of their toes. You don't want to rub paint off, so always make sure that when take your baby that you want shoes for with you when you go to buy shoes, and make sure that the shoes are, like I said, slip right on pretty easily. You want them to fit to the point where they stay on and you don't have to worry about one falling off somewhere, but you want them, as long as you can tie them tight and make them, that one's not loose enough, and make them just slip right on. Then you tie them tight once you get them on so that you don't lose them anywhere. That's what you're looking for. That makes, but if you find slip-ons, then you have to make sure that they slip on, but they're not going to fall off real easy. Slip-ons, myself personally, I try to stay away from slip-ons because of that, because I want them loose enough that they're going to slip right onto the baby's feet and tight enough that they're not going to come off, and it's hard to find that. So here he is, in this cute little nice warm outfit, and he's all changed. So this is Liam. He is my Chased by Bonnie Brown, and he's my therapy baby. I have a lot of babies. I have several babies in there, but he is my therapy baby. Now, do I want to make your pacifier blue so that you match? I have this one. Let's see. Let go. I need this pacifier holder because it's blue. I'm one that likes to accessorize everything. Now, this baby does not have a magnet, so he uses modified pacifier. So I got to take this magnetic one off. And then in here, oh, it was already on one. My bad. Okay, never mind. Here we go. There we go. I already had one in here with his modified one on it, so I'm going to hook that right here. And now he'll have a blue pacifier and a blue, there you go, and a blue pacifier holder so that everything matches. I don't know if anybody else is as bad as me when it comes to that, but I insist on having everything match. And I even have my pacifiers labeled. This one says boys modified pacifiers, and then I have one of those, and then I have two containers that say boy magnified. And I have the same thing with the girls. One says girl magnified pacifiers, or two of them do, and one says girls modified. In the beginning, I tried him as a girl, but I see all boy. So I left him as a boy. This has a cute little hood. It's so cute. I've been dying to put it on him. And I'm happy to see that, other than being just a little bit baggy, it does fit him, so that's good. I almost got rid of this outfit because it says preemie, but this is clearly not preemie. So, anyway, thank you for coming, and there we go. Thank you for coming, and I'll try to get more videos up. I don't change my babies incredibly often, so there won't be a lot of these. But I'm going to try to do other stuff, like show you some of my hacks. And, you know, I did a video already and put it on here of how I make these look so real using just cotton, so you don't have to make fake formula to have a realistic bottle, which... See, I worry about things like that. I worry about them leaking and getting stuff on my babies and ruining them, maybe leaking in diaper bags, in car seats. I just worry about them leaking and going yucky after a while. So this way works for me, and they look more than enough realistic for me. So, but anyway, thanks for coming. I'll see you guys all later. And if you like my videos, feel free to like and subscribe. Have a good night.